There was a time when you felt valued, heard, and truly a part of every conversation. As you grew older, however, you may have begun to notice subtle changes. Perhaps you sensed a shift in the way people greeted you when you visited. A polite nod here, a hurried smile there, leaving you wondering if you had become invisible. In this video, we explore a topic that hits close to home for many, the painful reality that, even in your golden years, not every social invitation is a blessing. Today, you're about to discover the 4 types of people whose homes might not be the sanctuary of connection you hope for, and how avoiding these pitfalls can protect your dignity, boost your confidence, and help you build healthier, more respectful relationships. Let's start with a story. Meet Mr. John, a 68-year-old retired engineer who once cherished every moment of social interaction. John loved visiting his old friends, laughing over memories of a bustling neighborhood and the familiar clink of coffee cups at family gatherings. Yet, over time, John began to notice that some visits left him feeling more drained than uplifted. He realized that there were 4 kinds of homes he should avoid, places where the people inside, intentionally or not, made him feel less than he truly is. What if I told you that these 4 types of homes, rather than being places of warmth, could silently erode your self-respect and peace of mind? Before we dive into the details, ask yourself this. Have you ever felt that despite your years of wisdom and experience, you're sometimes treated like an extra rather than a cherished member of society? The truth is, many older adults face this challenge. In our fast-paced world where youth is often celebrated and age can be misunderstood, it's not uncommon to encounter situations that leave you feeling isolated or unappreciated. And while it might seem disheartening, knowing which environments to avoid can empower you to choose your social spaces more wisely, ensuring that your time and energy are respected. Research shows that social isolation and negative social interactions can have a significant impact on both mental and physical health. Studies from the National Institute on Aging have found that seniors who frequently experience disrespect or dismissal are at higher risk for depression, cognitive decline, and even chronic illnesses. That's why it's so important to be mindful about where you spend your time and, more importantly, with whom. Today, I'm going to share with you the characteristics of 4 types of homes you might want to steer clear of, along with practical advice on how to build and maintain relationships that honor your worth. First, consider the home of the perpetual complainer. This isn't about someone who occasionally vents. It's about an environment where negativity is the constant background noise. In these homes, every conversation is laced with complaints, and the atmosphere feels heavy, as if it's steeped in sorrow and frustration. You might find yourself leaving feeling emotionally drained, your spirit weighed down by an unending stream of criticism. Imagine the contrast, spending time in a place where laughter is abundant, where you feel energized and appreciated, versus a home where every word seems to reinforce a sense of despair. Over time, being in a negative environment can sap your energy and even affect your health. Ask yourself, would you rather be surrounded by constant complaints, or would you choose a space that uplifts you and inspires you to be your best self? Next, there is the home of the indifferent host. This is the place where you might arrive expecting a warm welcome, only to be met with cool, detached indifference. In these homes, the people you visit might seem preoccupied or simply uninterested in your company. They might nod politely as you speak, but their eyes reveal that they're somewhere else entirely. For many seniors, this feeling of being an afterthought can be deeply painful. You deserve to feel seen and valued, not like a visitor who interrupts their own routine. Studies have shown that meaningful social interaction is essential for mental well-being, and being treated with indifference can contribute to feelings of loneliness and low self-esteem. Have you ever left a gathering feeling more isolated than when you arrived, wondering if you were simply not wanted? That experience is more common than you might think, and it's a clear sign that the environment is not conducive to healthy, fulfilling relationships. The third type of home to be cautious of is the overly critical environment. In some households, you might find that every decision you make is met with judgment. Whether it's about how you dress, what you eat, or even how you speak, these environments create a sense of constant evaluation. For someone who has spent a lifetime contributing wisdom and experience, being bombarded with criticism can feel like an attack on your very identity. It can also foster self-doubt, making you question your abilities and your worth. Picture the difference between a home where gentle feedback is offered with love versus one where every remark feels like a sharp, unkind critique. Which environment would you prefer to be a part of? It's a question that goes to the heart of how we nurture our self-respect as we age. Finally, consider the home of isolation. Some places, despite appearing welcoming from the outside, can become isolating. In these homes, you might notice that interaction is minimal, conversations are brief, and genuine connection is rare. Even though you may be free to visit, you soon discover that the bonds that once brought warmth and belonging have frayed. The silence can be deafening, and the lack of engagement leaves you feeling like an outsider. This isolation is not merely an inconvenience, it can lead to serious emotional and cognitive decline. Researchers have found that social isolation can be as damaging to your health as smoking or obesity. It can reduce your lifespan and lower the quality of your remaining years. Now ask yourself, would you rather be in an environment where you are truly connected, or one where you feel like a ghost, wandering through life unnoticed? As we explore these 4 types of homes, those of the perpetual complainer, the indifferent host, the overly critical environment, and the isolating space, I want you to remember that your time is precious. Every visit, every social interaction should enrich your life, not deplete it. And while you might sometimes feel compelled to visit family or friends out of duty or habit, it's essential to recognize when an environment is doing more harm than good. In the next part of this video, I will share with you practical, actionable steps on how to cultivate relationships that bring joy, respect, and genuine connection into your life. I will reveal strategies that have helped many people like you reclaim their social confidence and create a supportive network that honors your experience and wisdom. Imagine, just for a moment, the warmth of a home where every visit feels like a homecoming, a place where your presence is celebrated, where conversations are filled with genuine interest, and where you leave feeling uplifted, not diminished. This isn't a distant dream. It's a possibility that starts with making mindful choices about where and with whom you spend your time. What if you could choose only those relationships that add value to your life, where respect flows naturally, and where your contributions are acknowledged? That is the goal we aim to achieve together. In our journey ahead, you'll hear from experts in gerontology and social psychology, read inspiring stories from individuals who have successfully navigated the complexities of modern social life, and receive practical advice on how to set boundaries, communicate effectively, and build connections that last. You'll learn how to recognize the subtle signs of environments that may not serve your best interests, and how to redirect your energy toward spaces that support your well-being. This is not about cutting off all social interactions. It's about choosing quality over quantity and ensuring that your social world reflects the respect and care you deserve. As you listen to these insights, think about your own experiences. Recall a time when you felt truly valued during a visit, a moment when you were greeted with open arms and heartfelt conversation. Contrast that with times when you felt overlooked or when your presence seemed to be an unwelcome interruption. These memories are powerful indicators of what you need and what you deserve in your social relationships. The journey to building a supportive social network is not always easy, but it is within your control. And the secret lies in understanding the environments you should avoid, and knowing that you have the power to create your own space of dignity and connection. If you've ever felt the sting of being treated as a burden, or the loneliness that comes from being sidelined in family gatherings, then this message is for you. It's a call to reclaim your space in the world, to insist on the respect and love you deserve. And it starts with recognizing that not every invitation is worth accepting. There are 4 types of homes that, no matter how accessible they might seem, will only drain your energy and chip away at your self-worth. As we move forward, I will reveal detailed strategies on how to avoid these pitfalls and, more importantly, how to foster relationships that bring genuine joy and support to your life. I invite you to join me on this journey of rediscovery, a journey that honors the rich tapestry of your experiences, the memories you cherish, and the future you still have to look forward to. Stay with me, because in the next segment, I will share the practical steps that have helped countless individuals transform their social lives. You will learn how to identify and avoid harmful environments, and how to cultivate a community that uplifts and respects you. What if the secret to a fulfilling, respectful social life lies in a few simple adjustments, ones that you can start implementing today? If you find this message resonates with you, please consider liking this video, sharing it with friends and family who might benefit, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful, science-backed advice on living a fulfilling life after 50. I encourage you to leave a comment below. What has been your most challenging social experience, and what small step are you willing to take to create a more positive, respectful connection? Your story may be the inspiration that someone else needs to take control of their social world. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, the power to shape your social interactions is in your hands. By choosing to surround yourself with environments that celebrate and respect your experience, you can build a future filled with genuine connection, respect, and happiness. Let's work together to ensure that every visit, every conversation, and every shared moment adds to the richness of your life. Stay engaged, stay inspired, and above all, take care of yourself, one thoughtful decision at a time. Thank you for watching. What is one key takeaway from this video that you'll start applying in your daily life? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, because your insights help our community grow. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and valuable content. Let's work together to stay strong, active, and free for many years to come. See you in the next video.